All right. Hey, Alaskan Assassin. All right, I'm just getting out here. I updated my Riffle design. I'm gonna run some careless paydirt that I won on a 1,000 sub giveaway. So we're gonna run that through this new Riffle design. So I uh, I don't have my other thing out here, so I'll be bouncing back and forth on the for the chat. So I think Alaskan, I think you were in here for the last one, but here's a cut down version of the Riffle we tried the other night, and it failed. Um, so we changed it up a little bit. We got higher and we spaced them way out. So I think you can see that right there. Oh, hey Kyle, how do you like this new? Here's the new Riffle design right there. So we're gonna give it a test. Here's where we were at. Let me see if I can zoom this out just a little bit. You can see we got it really spaced out a lot further and a little bit higher. So we're gonna try it, see what happens. So I got some pay dirt from Careless. Got a 1,000 giveaway, 1,000 subscriber giveaway that she had. I actually won her pay dirt, so we're gonna run that through. Seeing it has quarter gram of gold in it. Looks pretty sandy, so we'll see. We'll classify it down. Damn, what I want to do. This is like a 20 mesh screen in this thing, so that's what we're gonna go down to. Make these bigger pots after. Hey Chaos, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know if there's any big chunks in this stuff. There might be, I don't know. But fan this stuff out after. Wet it down a little bit here. What do I do with my spoon here? I think I'd have to be a little bit more organized here. All right. Aubrey, how's it going? Diamonds, huh? That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Whole lives thing, I don't I don't do it enough. But, all right, let's see what this stuff does. I need some more flow here. Definitely getting a little bit more exchange than we were getting before. Yeah, I got a power supply on it, so I can control that. Yeah. So what I do see is these two riffle sections here are identical, except in the bottom of, in between the riffles on this one, I have sort of like a mini indicator mat in between them, and this one is just open. The open one is definitely exchanging a lot better. This one's not exchanging very well at all. Oh. It's doing something. I don't have anything down here in this indicator mat type. Stuff is just flowing right through, so. Hey Justin, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I was just testing something that didn't go so well the other night, so we made some changes. We're just trying it out again. This stuff has a mustard color to it. A bit of gold right there. A few pieces in there, so let's keep going. See what we got. There's a nice piece right up here on the top. Definitely some shiny in there. Hey Adam, how's it going? See if it stays there. It sure is. I don't know that this is getting the exchange that I was hoping for, but stuff moving in there, so. Definitely gold up here. We'll put it through, see what comes out. Hey there, William. How's it going? Taking a second run at this. Looks like it's better, but I don't think it's perfect yet. I don't know. Moving a little too fast, I think. Oh, cool. Cool car. Well, I'll look out for that. Looking forward to that. Thanks for getting that out so quick. Yeah, some gold is moving around. I'm just waiting to see if it's going to stay there. a little bit more water here. All right, just about there. All right, that's it. Nice little bit of stuff that's over there. I'll bring it in closer to show you this. So this is down here, is sort of like an indicator mat. I have different spacings from here, a little finer spacing here. Now, these riffles are exchanging, but not as well as I think they need to be. And then we get to the top of the box, and yeah, got a little bit of shiny in there. All right. All right. We did, yeah. We did 3D print them. So we got some in here. These riffles aren't, I don't think they're exchanging as well as they need to be. I think I gotta space them out a little bit further. But they are catching it. I don't see much there. I don't see anything down low, which is good. Yeah, right now I have a guy who does it for me. I will be printing them myself soon, I think. The cost of the printer for the sluices that I build, because of the size of them, they're kind of expensive. They gotta be able to hold a 12-inch piece. So, all right, I'm gonna take these out first and. Stuff has a mustard color to it. I think this is I think this is Ohio gold. That's how I want to do this. I'm grabbing another pan. I'll be right back. Yeah, getting the peaks. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Okay, so these things are printed. I think he's using a .3 nozzle. 0.3 nozzle with a .1 step, I believe is what he's taking with it. You know anything about 3D printing? I guess that would make sense to you. On top of there. What the hell is that? I might end up keeping all this in here anyway, so. I don't know what the hell's making all that noise, but. Alright. A little more water in there. I don't know if I like this sluice, like this pan I'm using. Strange material. Pan has to be roughed up a little bit. These are the tailings, so we're just seeing what we missed. I do see some small fines in here, so I'm not going to dump it into the tub. Alright, there was a couple small fines in there, so. Get the rest of this in here. Saving everything that's in there, so I'm not worried about it. Not seeing much in there. Yeah, nobody likes lighting this like button go. It's alright. Not seeing much in that one. Let's go after this one. Take this off of here for right now. Over to the side. We'll get to that in a minute. too much water in there. And this is still tailings. See how mustard color that is. What we don't want to see is any gold in here. I see some stuff floating around. I think it's mica. It's moving way too, it's just floating on the top. So definitely not moving material too quick. So I'll go back through all this again after, but I'm not seeing any. See a little something right here, but it's not gold though. So all I see is blondes in the sand. I don't see anything else in it. All right. I'll go back through it again after, but let's get to this thing. That's what I want to see. Don't. Bad move. Hopefully not too much got out. Let's see what we got in here. Alright. Start seeing it this time. All kinds of gold coming through right there. Good. And you can see it in the pan. Sorry, whoever's joined in. Blistering Barnacles. Hey, how's it going? Hobo Rob, Brewers. Welcome. Hey, Dina. Take it easy. I don't want to lose any more than I already have. some stuff trying to get away from it. Yeah, bunch of small stuff right here on that leading edge. We got some coming through for sure. I am not that good with the black sand, so I'm just going really easy. See a couple micros over here. I'm just sort of watching them to make sure they don't move. All right. The big stuff starts moving. It's time to. All right. Some little stuff. And close. It's probably boring for you guys who do this more often than I do, but it's all right. At least we got some in the pan. want that to happen. All my gold went rolling down to the bottom. All right, well, I think I'm gonna snuff that out of there. That's about what we got. All right, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I think I got. I have to go back through all my tailings because I think I got some in there for sure, but it's yeah, we'll snuff it up and weigh it up later. And they say there's a 1/4 gram in this bag. I don't think that's a 1/4 gram. It could be, but I don't know. I don't see any in the abyss just shining out at me. So, I don't know, Kyle. I think I have to spread these riffles out just a little bit more. But that's, I think this one where I put like the little indicator in the bottom, that's not letting it exchange like this side here. But I think I have to space it even a little bit further. This is where we were at. So it's quite a difference. Yeah, I think that's going to be a no. And I'm going to spread these ones out just a little bit more. I think they're just about a 1/2 inch now. I think I'm going to go out to maybe 5/8 of an inch. So, yeah, that's my power supply. It's actually the power supply I run all my ham radio equipment on, so. Well, they're actually at 20 degrees now, Carl. Like 20 degrees, and then the tops curl in at 45 degrees. And they're about 1/4 inch, a little over 1/4 of an inch high. So how much more angle you think, Kyle? With 3D printing, without having to put supports under it, I'm reaching the point where I have to make the printing more difficult than I really want it. But I'm just wondering if I space them a little bit more, if I get a little bit better exchange. A little bit taller, you think? Okay. You think the spacing has to go out further? What do you think of that? It says they're about a 1/2 inch now. I can make the 45-degree angle longer for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get on the computer and change it up a little bit. These here worked out good though. They didn't pack up this time, so I think as far as what those are, those will do fine. This works okay. I think we could go a little bit deeper with them and get these babies figured out, and I think have something really good. Yeah, I'm definitely open for suggestions, Kyle. I said I took some Hungarian riffle designs from offline and scaled down the proportions, and this is pretty close proportionate to what a full scale riffle would be, according to the one I was looking at. But Thingiverse.com. No, I haven't. Flip this around. Thingiverse. What is that mostly prospecting stuff, Kyle? We're going to be doing some controlled testing. Gentleman prospect is sending me a measured bag that he's checked twice, and we're gonna work with that. And he has one of these sluices as well, and he's gonna be testing it. And Kyle's gonna have one soon as well, so we'll have some controlled testing going on. Oh, 3D printer's paradise. Okay. Yeah, my daughter does engineering out in California for Rivian, and she works with 3D printers all the time for their prototype, well, scaled down models of their assembly lines actually. And I think she's actually going to be setting me up with a printer that she would recommend on stuff that they use down there. So, or over there, I should say. I'm in New England, she's in California, so. Yeah, I get you. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out tonight. I don't, other than picking up my mess here, that's all I have to do. So we're coming up on an hour here, so. Oh, 8 foot, 8 foot, wow. Yeah, that's big. I'm looking at something that'll print like 12 inches by, if I can go 12 by 12, that'd be a pretty good platform for what I need. Yeah, I don't know what you do for work, Kyle. I work in the 5th largest mold making facility in the U.S. and we throw stuff away that I just shake my head, and they won't let you take it. Has to go in the dumpster, and yeah, they won't let you go in there and take it out. So I just shake my head at some of the stuff they throw out in the machine shop. Mosquitoes are getting pretty tough, but Oh, thanks, Brewers. Yeah, it's let me show you my whole setup here. Let me get the whole shooting match. I'll kind of give you the rundown as far as how I've developed it. I'll switch this around. So my original sluice came, I designed this header box here, and all these sections are interchangeable. So right now I'm just working on this expanded metal and these Hungarian style riffles, as well as these like indicator mat riffles, sections. These are only 4 inches long right now. These will end up being the same length as like from here to here. Let me show you. So it'd be like 2.5 to 1 here. But this is my the sluice run that I make. It goes on to here, and then at the end we made like this alluvial fan that spreads out. It goes on the end, and all these pieces are interchangeable. So to add some variety, I was thinking just run one of these and then have different styles of riffles that I can put in front of it. So it could come out of the header box into this, and then maybe into this to finish off, or maybe into indicator mat type style. I got all different spacings as far as the mats go, is for testing. So that's the whole system, and once we get it dialed in, I think it'll be pretty good. Sorry for the shakiness, but yeah, GP's been testing some of my original sluice sections, and based on the stuff that he's done with it, I think there's been a few micros that have gotten through, but it's caught all the big stuff. Just some micro stuff. He's been throwing it through one of Jason's Flower Gold Wizard runs there, just to get the small stuff out of the tailings. Oh, that'd be great. Tomorrow would be great, Carl. Monday's not bad either, but that's going to be a nice addition. I have a couple nice knives, but none that are custom made. So I really appreciate you doing that, and I'm glad I was able to outbid everybody. Yeah, I saw that come across, Kyle. Yeah, the last time GP ran material through it, I think he said he was about 99% capture rate. There was like 1 to 2% that was getting by it, so I didn't think that was too bad. So the goal was to come up with these sections in between where maybe we can catch the small stuff, the flower gold that's getting by. Sorry, William. You know, the hint was when they were showing the first knife, I said, I really like the looks of the second one, and I was quiet through the whole thing. Yeah, that's really nice of you, Kyle. Do that for them. I'm heading out to my camp tomorrow. We're gonna dig under some of the big rocks there, see if do some panning out there, and I'll show you this as well. Hold on a minute. out of here. Watch out. What the hell did I do with it? Well, I'm missing something here. What happens is my better half starts cleaning up the house and all my stuff gets moved around. Oh, shut up, dog. Well, I guess I can't show you. I don't know where I went. But my sluice design has a, it's the same thing as this, except it's 8 inches wide and it's 48 inches long. And has a nice wide feed chute to it, so. Oh, the dog? Yeah. That's my daughter's dog. My daughter is a van lifer, and sorry, let me flip this around. She, her and I built a Ford Transit van. It was bare balls, and then we built it all up. And she lives out of that van out in California, and she has six dogs and 2 cats. And she wanted to take this dog with her the last time she was here, and I was like, you don't need any more frippin' animals. I says, no way. So I let her keep her dog here. And anytime, you know, you leave the Discovery Channel on or something like that, anytime there's a dog, there's a horse, there's anything on that TV, that dog just goes nuts. And it's like, ugh. It's PLA. It's PLA, Cal. And other than these, I also have components that I build for the Deus metal detectors as well. Yeah, my guy ran out of the blue. I like the blue. He had some green, that's why we have some of the green he's printing. And then we're having problems with the high points on some of the print, so he went with black because he had another machine that's set up with a smaller nozzle, and it prints the points and stuff a lot better. So the black was like a 0.3 or I don't know, 3 millimeter nozzle and or 0.3 nozzle. The green has 0.4 or 0.6 rather. I'm sorry, 0.6. And the spacing is just, it's okay for some of the stuff, but not the stuff that has points to it, and it's not very good for those riffles. I said I'm an engineer by trade and a machinist, so I can build things, and this is really hit or miss. So far we're developing something that seems to be working. We're getting there anyways. So between this and my metal detecting, which I do a lot of, I stay kind of busy. So, well, everybody, we've been in here a little over an hour, so I appreciate everybody stopping in, and I'm gonna get things cleaned up here before it gets too dark. And my better half should be coming home from grocery shopping pretty soon. She'll be hollering at me anyway. So everybody have a great night. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And whatever you're doing, have a good one doing it. And hopefully I can maybe get a video out at my camp this weekend. That's what I'm hoping to do. and we'll see how that goes. But have a good night, everybody, and take care. We'll catch you on the next one.